everyone, why am I clapping? Hey everyone, today's video is just going to be on how I created this glowy skin look. This is like probably the most common way I would do my makeup. Nice glowy summer kind of looking skin. So I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you very much for watching. I'll jump straight into it. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to apply some MAC strobe cream. I'm just going to apply it with my hands just so like I can work it into the skin a bit better than I would with a brush. I love MAC strobe cream, it just makes your skin look like really glowy and nice and healthy for summer. So I'm just applying it all over my skin. Then I'm going to go in with my MAC 187S brush, so it's like a stippling brush. These are probably my favourite like brushes for like a lighter coverage foundation. So because the hairs are like not too dense together, it gives a nice natural finish to the foundation. Or like any liquid creamy products, this brush is great for. I feel like it's a little fairy wand. I mean, it would have been handy if I had everything ready for this. Look at this. I'm wearing gym shirt, leggings and this top just so I can like look professional for the video. I'm a fraud. I'm sorry. For foundation, I'm going to use MAC Face and Body. It's like a light coverage, really nice for summer, and it's really long lasting as well on the skin. It's really nice on like more mature skins as well because it's like quite a light coverage and it just doesn't like really sit in any creases or anything like that. I'm just gonna, where is my mark? I'm so organized for this video, as you can see. I'm more into like skincare recently and like just having like a light coverage foundation instead of like really heavy foundation. This also is like too dark for me. I usually have tan on and I don't, so that's why it looks like crazy. It doesn't really look like it matches me, but we're gonna make it work. Anyway, I'm just gonna pop it all over my skin. The thing I like about this foundation as well is that like it still shows your own skin through, so like if you have freckles or anything like that, you can still be able to see them and stuff, which is really nice. I'll go in with concealer now, and I'm going to use the MAC concealer palette on the middle shades just underneath my eyes. It's a little bit lighter than my foundation, so I'm just going to get my foundation brush again and just make sure that they're both like blended in together. I'm going to do the same on the other side, so I'm just going to get some concealer, and then again I'm just going to get my brush and make sure that it's blended out. I have dry skin, so I'm not going to use like a setting powder or anything. If I was to use a setting powder like when I'm going out or something and I want my foundation to last like really long, I put on Studio Fix powder sometimes. It's like a foundation and a powder, so it's going to add more coverage to your foot.
Do you know what, like, you know when you feel like you're like, oh, she's like, do you know, like a blonde girl, do you know what I mean? Like you think, oh.
On a daily basis, I would just use no powder. So I'm just going to go in with a bronzer first. The bronzer I use is like ridiculously old. It's been on the market for I don't even know how long, but it's a Bourjois. It's like the one that smells like chocolate. I mean, still smells a bit sweet, but I'm going to apply the bronzer to my cheek area, a little bit of my temples. I always put a bit of bronzer on my nose as well. Once I've applied the bronzer basically everywhere on my face except for like underneath my eyes, I'm going to apply blusher then. Just going to use the same brush because that's what I usually do, not gonna lie, on a daily basis, so I'm not gonna pretend I use about 70 brushes for my own face. But I'm going to use the NARS blusher in Orgasm. It's pink shade with gold reflexes through it, and it's like the nicest blusher. Smile, so I'm gonna put blusher on like the fattest part of my cheek, if that makes sense. I always use a blending brush, just like an eyeshadow blending brush. This one's by MAC, it's the 224S. Apply the highlighter to the tip of my cupid's bow just to give the illusion of like fuller lips. I'm then going to apply some down the centre of my nose, a little bit above my brow, tops of my cheekbones, and I kind of like do like a C shape. Make sure that you're turning your head while applying highlighter as well, because sometimes you think your highlighter looks okay like when you're looking straight on, but then if you turn to the side it could be like a really harsh line. So if you want to like turn your head and stuff to see like the way the light's hitting it. A little bit on the chin. You don't have to highlight these places if you don't want these places highlighted. I just like having these places highlighted. But yeah, I'm just going to set my face then with some MAC Fix Plus. Fix Plus is really good because it hydrates your skin throughout the day. I have dry skin and I used to never use this, but when I started working for MAC I obviously started using it then, and I noticed a huge difference in the appearance of my makeup and how it lasted throughout the day. It would like, usually my makeup would kind of like dry in certain areas because I have dry skin, it would soak into my skin. With this it doesn't do that and it just like looks the same all day, which is really good.